Hello? Hello?
Sorry about that. I wasn't attached to my mic.
That's right. How you doing?
Oh my god.
What, your speed awareness thing?
Have you ever done one?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Well, not enjoyed it, but it changed my outlook.
Are you trying to put across?
No, I did.
Is this you talking?
No, it did change me. I thought it was really good, the one I did.
Okay.
Why? Did you not feel any different when they told you all the stuff?
I don't know who I'm dealing with.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Said yes, please.
All right, I thought it was a load of shit. Is that better? No, I did. I was like,
okay.
Oh, right. I was sort of interested in that. You look like, oh, that's not what. Okay.
No, I don't quite buy what's coming back.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
I thought. I can't persuade you that I actually, but I did it a few years ago.
If you want to capture my boredom misery on pod post speed awareness course, happy to start at 10:30. Yes, please.
Yeah, I thought it was funny, and then I went, oh, actually, no, that's bad.
Why is it bad?
Because it's a good thing.
Listen, I know it's for a good thing, but flipping hell.
No,
there's also fun to be had.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what to.
Come on. What
We
changed
told-
from 10:17 to 10:20?
Well, no, because I went, oh no, when I did, like.
Well, of course it's for a good... Of course. But getting up at 7:30 on a Monday morning to talk about 31 miles an hour.
Right, what time, how long were you on there for?
For 2.5 hours.
Fuck, all right, I didn't realise it was that long. I went into the place. That was quite weird. There's loads. You can't only do it once.
No, you do it again after 3 years.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, how?
But no, we'll talk about how it's very, very useful to know your,
I've got your back up about this.
Who am I talking to this morning? I've just come out of a speed awareness course, been told by the Joe.
What? I don't know. I can't back out now.
Talk about all the characters that are in there.
What do you mean? Could you see other people there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I went in there, so I.
Yeah, same here. It's interesting who sort of pipes up with the answers.
There's a lot of. When I went in there, and I remember a guy come up to me and goes, "So what are you doing? Banging it down the motorway, were you?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "There's loads of middle-aged men, basically."
Loads of middle-aged men and one woman.
And loads of men with the wrong attitude going.
I was imagining that being your job, because she was so bubbly, and it was 7:30 on a Monday morning. She was talking about 31 miles an hour in a 30.
Did you sense a lot of people had an attitude about it?
No, it was. I must admit, I did. The first 10 minutes, I couldn't get my head around. I was going to sit in there for 2.5 hours, and Naomi sent me a text saying "prat."
What did you do? Like you did, because I was doing 36 in a 30, so I very much thought I shouldn't be here. I was only doing 36 in a 30.
55 and a 50.
Right.
On a motorway.
Yeah, so you kind of go, am I at the end of the world? Am I really who needs to be
And then
here?
they show you videos.
Yeah, but that's what affected me. I was like, oh, right. That was my point earlier on, but I didn't go down for it.
Well, of course. I've been affected by it all, but I just wanted to have a bit of fun. That's all.
It's not always
be lectured by yet another speed awareness course person. Fucking hell.
Well, I think we should end the pod here.
Fucking hell.
The 5-minute grumpy ep, we should call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, I am grumpy. I've just been sat here for 3 hours.
What have you learned?
I'll tell you what I've learned. The effect that accidents have on others.
Why are you not on mic unless you peer around your mic?
What's that?
The only way I can really hear you is when you sort of crane your neck all the way round rather than turn it
because this thing's broken. Oh, now it's come off. Brilliant.
I can still hear you.
Shit.
God, this isn't out today, Mexico, is it?
Can't do it.
Your default puzzle face is interesting.
Fuck it.
Oh, man, he has to watch this all the time. Can you hear me? He's that sort of noises. It's not watching you as a trade person. Just doing what you do best and screwing the mic and re-screwing it back on.
Bang. Is that better? Now I've got to go like that.
Yeah, I've got the top of your head now.
Fucking hell.
Sometimes it doesn't work. It's some shit, y'all. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's some shit, y'all. It's some shit,
I'm sorry I took the wind out of yourselves.
No, it's just like talking to a fucking bloke from Nuts in May. No. Fucking hell.
Is it?
I was going to chat about all fucking Daniel and Colin and
Okay.
Mandy. Talking about Mandy, it looked like she was half asleep. She wasn't listening. I was thinking the lecturer said to calm down in traffic might be wise to put on a podcast. I thought, I wonder if they know that I do Chatterbix.
Can I say? Is it the time to promote the pod?
I was going to talk about the young guy in there. I thought, does he listen to Chatterbix? He's probably he's about 28. I thought, does he listen to Chatterbix? And then I thought, no, I doubt anyone listens to Chatterbix.
Well,
now I'm thinking they're going to listen back to this and go, oh yeah, I saw you in there.
But you were pretty confident that none of them listened.
Yeah, no, especially the HGV driver from Devon.
Who had their back up most, would you say, in the group?
I don't know, anyone did really.
God,
I was so bored at 7:55 a.m. No, 10 past 8 because we started 8.
2.5 hours. Looking
So
back at
bored.
it, could massive chunks of it be lost and still be...
Right. If you'd never been to there's one bit of info that I think is worth listening to. The rest is like... So they put up an image of driving through like an urban area.
Yeah, this is the bit that affected me, yeah.
Oh, not me.
Oh,
Because then people go, there's a man up a ladder about 70 yards down the road. There's a possibility he might fall
no, that's
back.
not the bit. That's not that bit. No,
No, but that's what I'm talking about. And that's an optician's there, so someone with bad eyesight may leave the optician's and walk across the road.
What?
Fucking hell, spells. Basically, people are trying to talk and fill the space.
Oh, right. So people. I was in the bit where they go, "What hazards can you see coming up the road?"
For fuck's sake.
There's a
I was
roof-
Googling Elk Coffee Bar and wondering where it was in the country without her seeing.
I think they keep an eye on who's not. I think I heard someone say they keep an eye on who they think isn't listening.
Yeah. And then there's the pressure of, right, if you could all tell us what you've taken away from Module 5.
I remember the guy saying to me, has anyone seen those dark grey signs on the roads?
Yeah.
Anyone? Did they do that on yours? The dark
She said, you know, the the speed limits on the roads, where they might paint a big 40. She said, has anyone ever seen those? It's like, fucking hell, everyone has seen. Who's going to go, yeah, I have.
Do I get a bonus point? No, but our guy did the joke.
The best bit was the video of showing the guy from the braking distances.
Yeah.
That does
that's
make
the
you
bit
go,
where
fuck.
Okay, so I should be going 30. But the joke, what I was trying to say, the joke guy said, has anyone seen the dark grey signs? Anyone seen the dark grey signs on the?
Yeah, that was my lowest. That was around about 8:20 a.m. when we were talking about all the zone signs.
No. I will get this joke out if it kills me.
Go on, what's the
Because you
dark
keep
grey
going,
signs?
yeah, I've done that, yeah. Well, you haven't, because it was our bloke.
What's the dark grey signs?
Anyone seen? I can't be arsed now, because twice you've gone, yeah. Look, I am going to tell this pissing joke he told, otherwise it killed me.
Go on then.
He said, has anyone seen the dark grey signs? And no one said. He goes, good, well, you're all driving the right way then.
That was it's better with the build up.
It is better when
Actually,
twice.
now I'm not like, I don't get it. What's he talking about?
If you're driving up the motorway,
What, the back of the
wrong
sign?
Yeah, the back of the signs, basically.
Right.
you laughed and then worked out what it
I'll tell you
meant.
one thing she did say. There's the A30 something in Birmingham. There's a motorway without what do you call it? Running down the middle. What do you call it?
Barrier in the middle.
Yeah, barrier. It's separated by a lane, and depending on certain situations, cars might be travelling with you or against you along this lane. So there's a motorway without a barrier in
That's
Birmingham.
horrendous.
Yeah, she said it sounds. So this is what I wrote: school run, traffic lights, running late, possible roadworks, time management. Let's be realistic. Put a post-it note up to remind myself to leave earlier, and actually enjoy the 10 minutes you have spare on the other end of the journey.
How long will that last? I wondered. Maybe a week.
I do remember the last one I went on, it affected me for about probably a few days. You go, oh God, no. And then you just fucking forget.
Yeah.
And then you just forget. But I was looking at her, this is her job. I was like, fucking hell. She was so...
How many a day does she do? She can't do more than 2. You can't do more than 2 because
No.
that's just draining.
So she'll probably go back on about 12, I reckon.
And knowing that no one wants to be there.
Well, she the way she was talking at the end, I mean, she wasn't saying no one wants to be it, but she knows we're all fucking adults, we all make mistakes and life gets in the way and fucking hell.
Such a negative job, isn't it?
Oh God. And I thought, how many times have you watched this video? Because I've watched it and gone, fucking hell, I learned something there. She's watched it probably 500 times.
Yeah, like if you're a teacher, you teach different things every day, or at least for a year, and then you sort of start again with the new year. But that is just, okay, what hazards can you see here? Did someone really say someone might be partially sighted leaving an optician's?
In fact, I thought it. Do you know what I did? I was like, shall I do this as a little joke? Just to give her...
don't.
No, I didn't in the end. I was like, no, don't say that.
You should have a podcast, mate.
No, I've got one.
What's it called?
Chattermix.
Oh, what's that about?
It's like a daily podcast, like a breakfast show.
Okay.
I'm doing it after this as it goes.
Are you? What do you reckon? Do you plan anything, or what sort of?
No.
Do you have that attitude every day?
What else did she say? Oh, do you know the streetlight rule?
Oh no, I've forgotten it. But I think I remember going. Oh, it tells you something about the speed limit, right, or something like
30. Whenever there are streetlights, it's the 30.
that? Yeah, that's. No, I didn't know. There's a few things like that. I think I remember. Oh, it's just.
I can't find out where. I couldn't find out where. I haven't found out where Elk Coffee Bar is.
Elk Coffee Bar in
I
Devon.
actually wrote it down here so I could Google it afterwards. So I was just like, I wonder where that is, like a filming location.
And then you get there, you go, oh bloody hell, I saw that in the driver awareness.
Yeah.
Do you know you're
God,
in the,
it's in Derby.
do you know you're in the driver awareness course video? Sorry? I did a
Well, it's
drive.
not a video, it's a still image.
It's a still image, and they use it, and they've used your cafe. And
Except you can hardly read the title because you're on the left-hand side, and I only picked up on it because I was so bored.
there's an optician's opposite, and I remember because someone said someone partially sighted might leave there.
Yeah.
I've travelled up from Devon.
Like she said, oh, there's a pub, what could happen there? And she said,
It's
well,
a-
people could leave having had a few drinks.
I just had a thought. It's a bit of a weird thing. Everyone's there because they drove too fast, not because they ploughed into an optician's. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why are we here? Like, I've driven for. I know I need to be reminded. I need to go slower, but not that I should avoid.
It's a money-making exercise.
Oh, here we go. Let's get under the skin of
It's
this
a
shit.
money-making exercise.
Isn't it like at 90? No, it's the same as the fine, though, isn't it?
£100 I paid for that.
But it's the same as the
£100.
fine.
Yeah, but with the fine you get the 3 points.
Yep. Oh right, yeah. So, but you know what I mean? It's like, why are we being told about I've sort of driven. I know that I shouldn't hit people.
It's just filling time. But I was like,
Does it have to be at 2.5 hours?
That's what I mean. Honestly, 20 minutes.
I think I did. No, I don't think I did answer much. I wasn't.
No, I didn't.
I don't think I got carried away. Some people got.
I'm glad people do, otherwise there'd just be 12 faces looking at one another. I'm glad people step up to the HGV driver was chatting a lot. And he actually received a speed awareness course invitation during his speed awareness course. He went, I've just received another one because 2 weeks ago, he said, I bet you've never had that before.
With pride written all over his face.
Because he explained, he said, I got flashed a couple of weeks ago. It was terrible weather. I'm really hoping the rain and the wind didn't pick up my... but just to let you know, I got flashed. So, and everyone was, oh, bloody hell. And then an hour later, I've just received the email.
What a callback.
I know.
That's unbelievable. That's so good.
Yeah, I know.
But that woman's just like that.
No, she was giggling. She
Oh,
loved
really?
it. I've never had that before. But I've never had that before. I never have had that before.
How long do you reckon she's been doing the course?
And obviously I was looking at everyone's rooms.
Yeah, first thing you do for the first couple of minutes.
Yeah.
God, look, he's in a shithole, isn't he? Fucking hell.
One, the HGV driver, he had like I think they were like, it was a painting on his wall with 3 monkeys. All in black. Like black background, black costumes. The monkeys were sort of jet black, and the main monkey was wearing like a COVID mask. I think it was like
Nice
Hear
and
No
topical.
Evil. But the other monkey had like headphones on. It's like, God, that doesn't suit you and your job.
Who does it suit? Who suits?
I'm going to look that picture up actually.
I'd go
3
straight. I'd go straight to
monkeys.
IKEA if I was you.
Red COVID. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I found it. I fucking found it.
Send it to me.
Wise monkeys, canvas, wall art, funny chimp, headphone, animal, canvas prints for your living room. £24.99.
Send it to me now.
I fucking found it.
Please,
Fuck.
please send
It's
it
not
to
a
me.
COVID mask. My God.
Where can you buy it?
Amazon. 113 ratings, 4 out of 5 stars. So some people don't rate it, haven't bought it. Terrible. Do not buy this from seller. Company is based in China, so if you're in the UK and want to return because of the terrible quality, it's going to cost you a fortune.
That picture is fucking mind-blowing.
All the pictures showed stretched on the canvases, so I was surprised when they arrived rolled up in a tube.
They do look like they're in frames when you purchase it off Amazon. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that was behind him.
God, that's quite... Okay, what am I thinking about a person who buys that? Honestly, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. His other half's left. Because there's no way I know a single woman that would allow that. I don't. That he's had to redecorate, and he's gone on Amazon.
What? I think you're right. HGV driver, his other half left. He's said, "Fuck it, I'm going to be king of the road."
And he's gone to Amazon because he's got Amazon Prime, and he's put in art. Wise Monkey's canvas wall art pictures. Funny chimp headphone. Fucking the name alone goes, I'm not having that. Was it in a frame?
No, it's like that. It's like there's 3 separate.
Yeah, but so there's three pictures of monkeys, and you're meant to put them together like that.
I think so. I think that's what his.
I'm sorry if you're listening, but Jesus wept.
Oh God, I hope he's not listening. He won't be listening. He's from Devon. He's from Devon. Fuck.
Why won't he be listening if he's from Devon?
Well, they were separate statements. He won't be listening.
Come on, he's from Devon.
Right, who else did I see in there?
Anyone attractive?
There was one guy sat on the end of his bed.
Fuck off.
Yeah, like a big double bed.
Could you have done your speed awareness course in bed with your laptop on your chest? Do you think? Like,
Yeah, I don't think she would have been.
She wouldn't have said, "Do you mind getting out of bed?"
Do you know what did happen? For the first 3 or 4 minutes, she was kind of telling us the rules of the awareness course, and one of them was no videoing or screen grabs. I said, "Fuck it, shit." But the other one was, if there's anyone in the room, you have to be on your own. If they're on the room, you have to tell them, this is very important, that you're on. 1 minute later, Naomi came in with a flapjack. And I went, no.
It's too early for a flapjack.
She's left me a mid-morning flapjack.
Can I see the flapjack? What is it? Isn't a flapjack like an afternoon thing?
She made it yesterday.
God, that's early for that, isn't it?
No, it's just like a little oat and nut. Homemade oat and nut.
Fucking hell. So she poodled in.
She came in. I said, you know I'm on a speed awareness course.
Did you say that?
Nearly.
I love the fact you have a little Barney on the zoo. I quite sat on his bed. There must be. I was just thinking about, like, because you couldn't be like on a train or something. You know what I mean? Like,
There's a guy sat on his bed, like in a silver bedroom.
a silver bedroom.
There's a guy that looked like just sat in a pub, but I don't think he was.
It's all, you know, when you do these things where it's from all walks of life, it's sort of shocking how different people's homes are to yours, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You're like a silver bedroom seems something that I would paint over if I moved into a place.
Yeah, it was almost hotel-esque. I wonder if it was just a hotel.
Right.
What wasn't shocking, like you said, was out of the 10 faces that cropped up, 9 of them were men aged 59 and plus, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was looking at everyone going, fucking hell, we're all going to be dead soon, look at us.
Well, some sooner than others.
Look at the state of us.
I'd love it if you'd said that. Sorry, Margaret, but fucking hell, look at the state of us. He's got monkeys on the wall.
So what are you going to do about it? 2 people said, I'm not going to press the snooze button again, and I'm going to give myself time in the morning, which caused a ripple of laughter.
Did it? Why?
The snooze button, because I think everyone sort of went, oh yes, I do that.
A ripple of recognition,
Yeah.
like McIntyre would get.
It did feel with McIntyre. You'd take anything in these moments.
Do you know what I'm thinking in this moment? I'm thinking, fuck, I'm really loving hearing this, and I nearly killed this at the top.
I know! By telling me not to talk about it. I was like,
No, not to talk about it. Not to talk about it while you were on it.
What's that?
I didn't want to come on it while you were on it.
Oh, God, no.
That's what I thought you were suggesting.
No. Oh, God, no. No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's what I thought you were saying.
If you want to capture my boredom misery on pod post speed awareness course.
Oh, I thought you meant while it was
I wouldn't
happening.
do that. That's taking the piss out of everyone.
Yeah, that's why that was my point. Oh, I talk about it afterwards. Oh, I see why you had to hump with me. No, I want to hear about it. I just thought you were still on it.
Oh, God, no. No,
Because we were meant to start at 11, so I thought you were saying, come on now and capture the end of it.
Well, also, I get sent to prison.
Well, that's what... Oh, really?
Yeah, they had quite a few podcasters.
Shut up.
Capturing the speed awareness course
no,
live.
I want to hear about it. Sorry.
I thought you were going, I'm sorry, but no, we can't.
Oh, no, I was saying... Like,
Okay, I get it now.
Oh, right. So if we can... Oh, right. So that argument was over... Well, not... No,
Well, it's a
disagree.
miscommunication.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you wanted... Yeah, right, anyway, I've gone over that.
Yeah, no. So I came on, you go, no, people need to learn that. Oh, fuck, what the fuck?
No, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm just repeating myself now.